I guess I'm glad my freaking cooking channel comes in. Um, I don't know what I'm about to do. I'm just kind of out there, man. You know, just kind of out there. What time is it? Can't go used to be no papers. Yeah, it's a whole new day, man. It's decision making time. You know, my time light on real quick. I just I'm just scared. It's gonna be hard. And I'm gonna fall by myself. You know, it'll take freaking forever for me to fulfill my promises and move on to the next level. Move on to the next stage. Move on to the next set of promises. You know? Because I gotta fulfill all my promises. Especially the ones to myself, especially the ones to God. So, and I know it's gonna be hard. It's just, I'm scared. I'm scared of failing. I've been feeling all my life. I've been failing all my life. I don't even want my kids to mimic me. Like it's that bad. And it's not like a self-esteem thing. It's just truth. You know, because I don't want them to be, you know, unstable like me. You know, and like I'm scared I'm gonna get stuck. You know, in this mode, in this level, in this phase, because it happened before. And I had a car this time, but now I don't even have a car. but you know, I have more now hiring signs that I'm looking at too. So I guess I shouldn't be focused on being afraid of failure, being terrified of failure, but I should be focused on how I'm going to avoid failure. You know, what decisions am I going to make at one point to ensure that I'm successful, but you know, I don't step on nobody in the process. Like, like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that's roll with me, that's down for me. You know what I'm saying? You want me to fight for you. You gotta fight for me. You know what I'm saying? You want me to fight for you. You gotta fight for me. You know what I'm saying? And if they fighting for me, you know what I'm saying? Then you know what I'm saying? I'm fighting for them. You know what I mean? And you know, I mean, right and wrong are relative concepts when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, yo guy. You know what I'm saying? You know, when you was wrong, you know, that's the type of thing I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? If I was wrong and you was still down, like, you know what I'm saying, on my side, like defending me, like ready to fight or fought, or you know what I'm saying, whatever it was to, you know what I'm saying, defend me, to make sure that I don't come to no harm, to, you know what I'm saying, to make sure, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't sad. I thought highly of myself. I think highly of myself. You know what I'm saying? You defend me, you fight for me. I defend you, I fight for you. You see what I'm saying? For real. And I can see that in people's actions. You know what I'm saying? Like when my car broke down, like way later, I tried to sell it. And then I talked to my dad later that day because I wanted to see if he would tow me in this truck. And you know, all he really had to say was, you know, he didn't have the truck anymore, which, you know, I kind of don't believe, but I can't confirm or deny whether he has the truck or not. Um, and my dad has been a hot button issue with me lately. Maybe it's because it's the holidays and me and mom are bonding again. I should call her, see how she doing. Crazy self. She's standing on her own 2 feet too, like mother, like son. Except she got a car, and she works more, and she sees my son. And she's independent. So that's all I need, man. That's all I need is for everyone to be independent. Mom's independent, Franny's independent, I'm independent. That's I need everybody to be independent. I mean, yes, I do prescribe a utilitarian um social norm, meaning that, you know, everyone is every the main focus is towards raising people, building people, healing people, edifying people. You know what I'm saying? That's what I believe a utilitarian social model would look like. You know what I'm saying? Because right now we're operating under what I believe is a dutytarian social model, and it's not working. It's leading to it's leading to powerlessness and injustice and you know life being unfair. Life is supposed to be fair. Karma. My balance. Cosmic algebra always must be balanced. You see what I'm saying? Um, but it's like in this age, in this day and age, they figured out how to cheat us, how to how to you know rack up the bill and invalidate the payments. You know, spiritually, I believe that. However, patience is necessary. Faith without works is dead, and there's really no way you can have faith without patience. You know, because faith. When you say faith, when you think of faith, you're thinking, you know, I know something is going to happen, even though I have nothing to guarantee it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I have no evidence that this is gonna happen, but I know without a shadow of a doubt that this is gonna happen. But I don't have any evidence to back that up. I just know what's gonna happen. Like that's faith. And and you know, in the Bible, Jesus wasn't a healer. You see what I'm saying? Jesus never healed anyone, right? Because it says your faith has made you whole. Your faith has healed your daughter. Your faith has raised Lazarus from the dead. Your faith. I didn't do anything. Yeah, I did. I inspired you, right? Right? I inspired you. You admire me, right? You look up to me in the honorable, respectful way, and you don't know why, right? I mean, you know, who's all alone all the time? You know, who this, who that, who this, who that. Being judgmental. I want to know what he's like, and I'm going to try to extrapolate that by observing him for afar, not actually interacting with him, right? And then there are those that are like, oh well, I know he's vulnerable because he doesn't know anyone here. So I'm gonna say that, well, I knew him 3 years ago. I used to work with him. Uh, he used to date my girlfriend or something like that, and I know that he's this type of person. So uh, don't talk to him. Don't confirm what I'm saying. Just hate him, right? Just hate him on my word. And you know what kind of person I am. You know what I'm saying? You know what kind of person I am. Hate him on my word. Don't interact with him. Okay? Don't be nice to him. Always rejecting. Avoid him at any cost. Okay? Avoid him at any cost. He wants to be alone. Fine. We'll leave him alone. He rejected us first. He thinks he's so smart, and he thinks he's so righteous, and he thinks he's so strong. Well, I did this, and I'm gonna tell you he did it. See, it's not about transferring his reputation onto us. It's about us transferring our reputation onto him. You see what I'm saying? That way, we don't need to transfer your reputation onto us. We just need to keep our reputation clean. And I want to brag about it, because I'm that type of person, right? I'm judgmental. I'm not compassionate. I'm judgmental. All you got to tell me is all you got to do is tell me he's this or she's that or he's this or he's, what I'm saying, or whatever it is. And I blindly, prejudicedly, uh, 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 maybe even, intimately, demonize this person because you say that they have this character. And because you say they have this character, I don't want to interact with this person. So you win both ways with your false witness, right? Because you've never met him. I've never seen him even say hi to you. So it's difficult for me to believe that you know him from the past. Oh, you made him do something humiliating or something like that or something like that or something like that or something like that. Anything to make sure you know you don't take the hit. You don't take responsibility for your actions, for your decisions. Anything to to take a person down a peg. You see what I'm saying? They call that crabs in a bucket. See, we're all poor. See, there's lower middle class, there's poor high class, there's poor middle class, and there's poor lower class. You see what I'm saying? And then there's probably another financial hierarchy after that. But I mean, I have to live, you know, if I can't figure out if I can't figure out a job, I'm gonna have to live on 400, maybe $500 a month, and some food stamps, and that's before rent. After rent, I got like, 50 bucks, $150. Because I think, but it might have been a one time thing. So if it was a one time thing and my rent is 340, I get 409 back, 410. You know what I'm saying? You might as well say that leaves me with $70 for the month after I pay rent. You know, and which means, you know I need to make some income somewhere. And but at least this money is coming to tide me over until my check, because um I don't know if they I don't know what they did, but you know I believe they offered me this job, but they might have just directed me to this job. And I've worked, you know what I'm saying, in this entire scenario. I've done this before, and I tried to get rehired and I couldn't. And it's like, I'm not sure what's gonna happen, but I'm gonna go. You know what I'm saying? It's 12.50 an hour, 13 for second shift. You know, and I mean, shoot, if they if they offer me the job, you know what I'm saying, instead of just rejecting me, this, you know what I'm saying, if they give me a chance, I'll get that job. You see what I'm saying? If they give me a chance, I'll get that job. And if not, I still have other options. I gotta keep doing stuff. Cause see, I consider myself uh lower class poor. You know what I'm saying? I consider myself lower class poor. Considering my income. And I consider myself very blessed, considering that I have an apartment, and I got to accomplish everything I got to accomplish while I still had my car. You know, and I have some momentum. That's another thing I lost. I lost a lot of momentum when I lost that car. My brother. That's odd to think of things in that light. I mean, an hour ago, I was explaining how a person could love a car, and now I'm referring to my brother as that car. That's what I don't like about people. That's what I don't like about people. That's probably the main thing people don't like about me. I'm just so used to being alone. You know what I'm saying? I'm so used to being alone. I'm not confrontational. I'm not confrontational. If you wanna believe the earth is round or the earth is flat, I don't care. You see what I'm saying? And I mean, sometimes people, you know what I'm saying, start. bring up issues to ignite conflict in a person. But um, what? Um, I just I just know me, you know, and I watch my back. And yeah, I mean, after you've been through what I've been through, because I know I'm strong and I know I'm smart. So, you know, I have a high standard for myself, you know, and in that respect, you know, I isolate because I'm hiding. Oh shit! Yeah, I was watching the damn apples. Fuck man, I forgot what I was talking about.